This is the Louie T Network. The Redskins Report.
Welcome all my fellow Redskin brethren and sistren. I am your man and resident Redskins fan, Lou. Thank you for joining me here on the Redskins Rapid React. Quickly, exactly what I expected. Guys were very competitive, and this is what you're going to get with Kirk Cousins, his quarterback. Going to get competitive football for 4 quarters. We're going to be in ball games. The defense is much improved. As you saw in this game, we had a lot of injuries. I think Deshaun Jackson's injury on the first possession of the game really hamstrung us, and yes, pun intended, because he injured his hamstring. We weren't able to go deep after that, and that's an issue that we're going to have to clean up maybe next offseason. We got to get more speed at receiver, because once he left the game, everything was short, everything was quick out of the hands of Kirk Cousins. We weren't stretching the field, we weren't making the Dolphins defense respect us. Going down the field, everything was short to intermediate. I thought the offensive line had a really good showing. No, Kirk Cousins didn't get killed. I thought the running game was solid all game long. AM, wake up, wake up, wake up. It's Alpha Morris, over 100 yards. Stellar first half. They kind of bogged him down in the second half. We didn't see a lot of Matt Jones. Who? Matt Jones. But really didn't need to. AM was on. He was dialed in all game long. Really thought that the defense gave us a shot in this game. We dropped 2 interceptions. One of those could have been a pick 6. I really think the Cully missed interception would have been a touchdown. I really do. He dropped that interception. We also had a drop interception by K-Rob down in the red zone. They ended up getting a field goal off of that to tie the game. So once again, Redskins missing opportunities to take advantage of some mistakes made by the opposition on the offensive side of the football. That's something we didn't do last year. We didn't do it in this game. It's forced turnovers. We did have the sack by the young rookie. Look at Preston Smith out there. Not only did he force the fumble with the sack, but presence of mind and hustle to get up off the canvas, get down the field for that scrum and recover the fumble. So really happy to see the young fella getting into the action and making things happen. We weren't able to take advantage of that. Starting in Dolphins territory at the 40-yard line, we go 3 and out and have to punt the football. Speaking of punting, special teams once again. This seems like a broken record. If you recall, last year, first game of the season, we lose that game on a special teams blunder right before the half against the Texans. First game of the season, ball goes through the hand of the punter. Then we end up giving up a touchdown on that play. Same thing here. Special teams does us in again. Long punt from Tressway. He outkicked the coverage, but someone needs to make a tackle. No one does. 69 yards later, they've got a touchdown via Jarvis Landry on a punt return, which ended up being the decisive touchdown in this game. We lose 17-10. I thought it was a good performance by the team. Shows promise for the future. We're going to be in ball games this year. This game is exactly what I expected out of this team. We're going to fight. We're going to scratch and claw, but at the end of the day, we're not good enough quite yet to get over the hump. So we lose the game 17-10. I'm not upset. It's a little disappointing to be in the game, have opportunities to score 10 points in the first half and not score another point the rest of the game. That's very disappointing. To have opportunities, we can't have the penalties we had. We're not good enough. Too many penalties. We had one possession. We were down around the 25-yard line and had 25 yards worth of penalty. It was 3rd and 4. You get a delay of game penalty followed by a holding penalty followed by a pass interference penalty on Jordan Reed. And next thing you know, it's 3rd and 29 from midfield. Again, we're not good enough to do those types of things. 10 penalties in the game for the Redskins. Again, we're not a good enough team to have those types of mistakes. Kyle Forbath misses a 46-yard field goal early on in the game when we were dominating. And so again, we're not good enough to not cash in and get points. I don't give a damn if it's a field goal. We need every single point we can get. We didn't do enough to win. Credit must be given to the Dolphins. This is a good football team. We lost to a good football team in the Miami Dolphins. We could have easily won this game, but we're not where we need to be yet. But I thought the offensive line looked good. I thought the defense looks much improved. Kirk Cousins made some mistakes. You're going to have to live with those. That second interception, I don't have a problem with it. What he's got to understand, that was a great play by the defender, by the way, but what he's got to understand, stop throwing the ball to Pierre Garçon down the field. He doesn't have any ups. He's not athletic. Pierre is not going to win you any jump balls. We struggle. If it's not D-Jax, don't throw it up to any of these receivers that we have. None of them can win jump ball situations. He'll learn eventually. Look, Pierre is great over the middle. Pierre is great to get the football in his hands quickly, but do not throw it up for Pierre down the field. You're going to get yourself into trouble. He almost threw another interception trying to throw the ball up to Pierre on a jump ball situation and had it deflected in the air and almost picked off. So he'll learn. Stop throwing the ball to Pierre down the field in jump ball situations. You're going to lose. Pierre cannot get off the ground, elevate, and high point the football. That is not one of his strong suits. Last thing, Kirk Cousins needs to make a better throw. 4th down. They came with an all-out blitz, did the Dolphins. 0 coverage. It's man-to-man across the board. You got to give Jordan Reed a chance. That throw across the middle, there seemed like some kind of miscommunication. You got to throw it to Jordan Reed up in the air, high enough where he can go after the football. He had a stellar game, did Jay Reed. But again, didn't give him an opportunity, and so we leave the ball game with a 17-10 loss. I am a Redskins fan, etched in burgundy and gold. My Redskins spirit will never die. My Redskins spirit will never fall until we meet again. Hail to our beloved Redskins. Full breakdown on the site tomorrow morning, and a Redskins report probably to follow sometime shortly thereafter. I'll make sure that I don't get too in-depth on the Redskins report because I want you to go to the site, check out the information. A lot of it will be very detailed on the site. But that's all I have for you. Redskins Rapid React, signing off. See you tomorrow.
The Redskins Report.